Hello aspirants and welcome again to Legacy IAS Academy. Now, in times of war or even if Cold War, not a full-fledged war, but even the skirmishes, Cold War or any kind of conflict that is going on between two nations, in such a scenario, the information plays a very crucial and important role. Now, what news we are going to discuss is about a YouTuber, a Haryana YouTuber who was booked under the Officials Secrets Act for spying for Pakistan, spying on India for Pakistan. So information plays a very important role. On the day the Operation Sindoor was being carried out, this person was arrested. Now the news is coming out that she was arrested under the Official Secrets Act for spying for Pakistan on India. So let us see what the news is all about and what is the Official Secrets Act, what are the charges that are being imposed under which section, which law, so on and so forth. So what's the news? The news is about a travel blogger named Jyoti Rani. She has a good number of followers on her Instagram or on her social media handle. So a lot of people, viewers do follow her. Anyhow, it's not about that because she has not made any public comments as such which might go on to her audience, etc. However, it's a very secretive thing that is alleged to have taken place over here. In fact, the official statement is mentioning the laws under which she is being charged now. So what has happened? She was arrested on May 16th. For what? For basically allegedly spying for the Pakistani intelligence agencies during the Operation Sindoor. So yes, not on the day that she was arrested. No, she was arrested on 16th for spying for Pakistan on the day of Operation Sindoor. So now, according to the police, she was found sharing sensitive information with an official of the Pakistan High Commission in Delhi. So basically, the country's diplomats are placed in different countries. So Indian diplomats are there in Pakistan, Islamabad, as well as Pakistan diplomats are there in India, New Delhi as well. Now, India did reduce the number of Pakistan diplomats in India. However, some diplomats still remain, and with one such diplomat, one such official of the Pakistan High Commission in Delhi, she was supposedly sharing sensitive information. Right. Now, what charges was Jyoti Rani booked under? Let us see them. So, she was booked under 3 different sections. What are they? She was booked under Section 3 of the Official Secrets Act, as well as Section 5 of the Official Secrets Act. So 2 sections of the Official Secret Act, and the third is the Section 152 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita's Section 152. Now, what is this Official Secrets Act? Now, Official Secrets Act finds its root in the colonial India or during the British India, during the British rule or misrule, as you can say. So at that time, the Britishers wanted to control. Now, at that time, with respect to Britishers, when they brought in, it was nothing to do much with the official secrets or anything. They brought this act in order to put curb on the newspapers. At that time, even newspapers were not even allowed to print the factual things which were there, which the government was doing, which had no such thing of an official secret, because it might be related to war or it might endanger the safety and security of the country or the people. Nothing like that. But still, there was operation at that time, definitely. So to curb the press and the voice of the press, the Britishers had come up with the Officials Secret Act. So its roots are there in colonial India. The original version was the Indian Official Secrets Act 1889, brought in with the main objective of muzzling newspaper opposing the Raj policy. That means whichever newspapers were opposing the policy of the British Raj, it was brought in to curb that particular voice. Now, going forward, it became more and more stringent as we move ahead, and that is the Official Secrets Act that we are talking about. So what are the sections that she is charged under? Section 3 and Section 5 of the Official Secrets Act is what she is charged under. Now let us see what these sections deal with. So if you talk about Section 3 of the Official Secrets Act, it deals with Penalties for spying. Spying means jasusi karna, to spy on someone. Here we are talking about spying on India for Pakistan. Now, who can be charged under this act? So anyone who does all these things can be charged under this act. So who are these people? For any purpose prejudicial to the safety or interest of the state. The state here means India. Approaches, either that person approaches someone, inspects, passes over, or is in the vicinity of, or enters any prohibited place. So any person who approaches, enters, or even if it is he, she, or they are in the vicinity of any prohibited place, or makes any sketch, plan, model. So you are basically, why this is such a huge line? Because it's trying to cover any and every way of spying, right? So makes a sketch, makes a plan, or makes a model or note which is calculated to be, or might be. So we are here not even talking about that it has actually been used. It can be, it might be used. That is also covered over here. Calculated to be, or might be, or is intended to be, or is intended to be. It might not have been used so far, but you intended to use that. Even that is considered over here. Directly or indirectly useful to an enemy. Simply speaking, anything in any manner, form, or whatsoever, in any manner, directly or indirectly, can be useful to the enemy. If you do such things, then yes, you are spying on the country for the enemy. In fact, this not ends here. Anyone who obtains or collects, records, or publishes or communicates to any other person any secret, very generic thing is given so as to include anything and everything over here: official code, password, sketch, plan, model, article, note, other document or information that could be useful to the enemy. Again, useful directly or indirectly to the enemy, which will come under this section. Now, punishment here ranges from 3 years to 14 years, right? Moving ahead, when you talk about, this will be section 5. When you talk about section 5, it is about wrongful communication, etc. of the information. So here, anyone who will disclose a secret, code, plan, etc. to enemies of the state or to the people he is not authorized to share. Because see, they have to exclude some personnel who are authorized to share it. So if you are authorized to share it, that's a different thing. You will not be charged. But when you are not authorized, still you are doing that, even if the secret is not actively shared but is disclosed through careless handling, the person responsible for the disclosure is culpable. So specifically remember for your prelims this particular fact, that even through careless handling also you can be charged under this particular section. What is the punishment? Punishment is imprisonment for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. So there might be a fine, there might be up to 3 years of punishment, or there can be both. So these are the two sections that were involved over here. Now let us understand the last section, that is section 152 of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. So what is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita? The CRPC, which was again a colonial legacy, it was a very archaic law which was still present in India. So India has replaced those CRPCs, those criminal procedure code. It has replaced it with the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, BNS 2023. So what this section 152 talk about? Section 152 of the BNS, it deals with what? The act of endangering sovereignty, unity and integrity of India. So of course that is hampered. Of course it is basically endangered. How? Because you are passing sensitive, critical information to the enemy state, as a result of which sovereignty, unity, integrity of India is definitely endangered over here. Now in such a scenario, of course there is a punishment: imprisonment for life, or with imprisonment which may extend to 7 years and shall be liable for fine as well. So imprisonment for life means what? Life sentence. When you talk about a life sentence, so you will be imprisoned for 14 years over here as well, or it may extend to 7 years also, up to 7 years. So basically 7 years to 14 years is the imprisonment over here, and there is, you are also liable for a fine. So whenever there is a fine as a punishment, it can be either imprisonment or fine, or both. So there are three possibilities: the life sentence, or there's the fine, or life sentence and fine, both. So under this she has been charged, and now if found guilty, of course the official statements are coming, so that this is what she has been charged with. Now of course the trial will go ahead, and if she is charged, these are the punishments which will be in front of her. And these laws, these sections become quite important. Not just this, you should also remember the RTI Act and the Official Secrets Act. Where do they come in conflict and which thing prevails? You can comment in the comment section. Thank you.